All right, guys, guess what day it is? It is leg day, aka booty / hamstring day, aka my least favorite bodybuilding day. But your booty is your engine, and it is muy importante to work. Très, how do you say important in French? Je ne sais pas. Anyway, and right now my booty is all for show and not for go, and we want it to be for go, so we're going to work on it. The first thing I have today are B stance hip thrusts. I've got like 4 sets of 6 to 12 reps, just depending how I feel. I'm super sore from my training yesterday and the day before, of course, because it's just a never-ending cycle, right? I likely won't go very heavy. Full disclosure, I'm not very strong in this movement. I've seen some girls that are like 400-pound hip thrust. Not me, not today. So we're probably gonna start with like 45 pounds on the bar each side, right? So that's 125. I know, that's like baby weight. I will cry about it later by myself. You don't need to remind me. So we're gonna start with that, probably warm up with that actually. See how that feels, and then just like add weight as it feels good, if it feels good. So yeah, let's start our first working set of those. We're ready to rock and roll on our on our warm-up set. Also, I put lotion on before this because I showered and then moisturized and put lotion on my body. And now I am sweating so bad. Like I thought I was supposed to moisturize and lotion after you shower, but I'm starting to think that was a bad idea. Okay, first set. Or sorry, I keep saying that. It's my warm-up set. Okay. Try not to hit my head on this pillar. Oh shit. I'm slipping. Oh my gosh. I did 8 reps per leg and my booty's already on fire. WTF. Okay, so that was good. I'm probably going to add 10s. So we are going from 125 to 145. Like I said, I know this isn't very heavy. I know that. But I just want to really focus on emphasizing my glutes, making sure that they're working, because my glutes tend to not work. So yeah, I'm gonna add 10s, rest a sec, and then start my first working set. So that was just a warm up. Now I have 4 sets of 6 to 12 reps. I'll likely do like 6 to 8 reps, honestly. Oh my God. I'm sweating so bad. Anytime I change my plates or like add weight to my barbell, I feel like I'm part of a pit crew, you know? Like feel fast like Red Bull during Formula 1. Okay, so this is my first working set at 145. So we're gonna aim for 8 reps each side. That's the goal. Screw 12. Oh my gosh. Wow, okay. So 1 down, 3 more to go. I hate leg day. It is like harder than anything. I swear to God. Like I would much rather be doing like maxing out my bench press, which I did like a week ago, by the way, and I PR'd. Yay me. I got 195 on my bench press. Like, I would rather bench all day long than do this. I am clearly a fake girl because girls love booty day. That just means my butt's super weak, and I know that. So we're working on it. Also, I have a competition coming up in, I think it's like 2 weeks now, and it's called Monster Games. It's in Overland Park, so Kansas City area, and I'm excited. But I'm equally apprehensive because I still don't really feel like I'm competition ready, you know? This will be like my first big competition since like August of last year. And I've done like, I did a local comp back in May, I think it was, or April. And it was fine, but it's a local comp, right? So I'm excited about that, like I said, but I still feel like I won't be like super comp fit and ready until like, I don't know, October or November. And I don't have any competitions this fall, but I'm just saying like, I think I still need more time to keep working on my fitness. So we'll see how it goes, but hopefully it's less freaking humid there than it is here. It will likely be just as hot, but anyway. It's just like moving. Last set. Hallelujah. All right. Oh, gee whiz. I swear the heat makes it like a million times worse. All right, done with that. Thank you, Jesus. And now we get to move on to our next movement. Okay, before we move on to our next movement, we're doing a mandatory hydration break. We got our element drink. It's gonna be super salty and delicious. This is black cherry lime. Woo, I don't think I've tried this flavor actually. Wow, that's salty. It's really good though. I'm not sponsored by LMNT, like TMNT, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Yeah, I'm like dying. I need a fan, like a really big fan. Oh, that's so good. Can you tell how much I'm sweating right now? I'll show you guys my legs. They're like dripping. Anyway, our next movement is going to be toe elevated dumbbell RDLs. So I'll likely just have a 10-pound plate to raise my heels, or not my heels, my toes. So just a slight elevation to really just emphasize the hamstrings. So I'm going to finish my hydration break. Loud truck. I swear, this major road that I live on is so busy all the time. It reminds me of that road on Pet Cemetery, you know? You know what I'm talking about? There's like 18-wheelers driving fast AF all day long. Luckily, there's no children that randomly run across the road here, like in that movie. But anyway, I'm gonna finish drinking my drink, and then we're gonna move on to the next movement. So that competition I referenced a few seconds ago, or not a few seconds ago, but like lots of seconds ago, is not a bodybuilding show. It's a CrossFit competition. I still haven't done a bodybuilding show this year. That was definitely one of my main goals going into 2025. last year, I didn't think that I would be competing at all this year, like at all. And I've done way more than I anticipated I would be doing. I really wanted to spend 2025 just like enjoying fitness again, doing other things. Like I really, really want to do a triathlon this year. A sprint tri would be really fun, I think. And so that's still like on my 2025 bingo card. But I just like had all these like CrossFit opportunities that kept popping up. And sometimes I struggle with saying no to those things because I just love to compete. So yeah, not a bodybuilding show. It is a CrossFit competition. So I have that one coming up at the end of this month. And then I have 2 CrossFit competitions in August. So I'll have a busy next few months, but it'll be fun. It'll be really good to get back into it again because this is what I love to do. But yeah, so I have to figure out what like sprint try is even still available for the end of this year. And if not, hopefully get into something the beginning of next year. So just wanted to clear that up. It's a CrossFit competition. Okay, hydration break over. Back to it. Okay, so we've got our plate. We're just gonna use 10 pounds to elevate my toes. And then we have 4 sets of 12 dumbbell RDLs. I'm gonna start with 35s and then I'll likely go up. So first set. All right, that was light. So I'm going to jump up to 40 pounds. Oh, nice. All right, so 2 sets down, 2 to go. I might go up again. So those are 40s. I'm gonna go up to 45. I always get so scared when I'm putting my dumbbells away that I'm gonna like smash my fingers. One time I actually broke my toes dropping a 53-pound kettlebell on my foot. Well, it was like, boom. This was like I think it was 2022. So now I just have this like fear, this constant paranoia that I'm gonna like break any one of my 10 digits, or I guess 20, my fingers or my toes or whatever. Anyway. Dumbbell slipping. Is that 10? 11? 12. See what I'm talking about? That is so loud. But if I were to do a bodybuilding competition, do you think I'd be ready for a show? Let's see. I feel like I'm definitely leaner than I was at the start of the year. Like I feel like my back looks good. What do you think? I mean, obviously I'm a little fat right now, like for a bodybuilding show. Anyway, we're gonna move on to the next movement, which is Bulgarian split squats. I don't know what I hate more, split squats or hip thrusts. Probably split squats. So we've got 3 sets of 10, 10 per leg. Also likely not going to go very heavy on these. So yeah, I don't know what the weight's gonna look like. We're just doing 3 sets of 10, so let's get it. Let's do a sweat check. Can you see how sweaty I am? Like, look at this. Droplets everywhere. I'm literally dripping on the floor. Crazy. Look at that. Nasty. And my legs just covered in sweat. Do we love to see it? I don't know. All right, back to work. Just kidding, these are not that heavy. I'm just being dramatic. These always feel like I'm doing cardio. And I lost count. 7, 8, 9, 9, 10. Okay, I should probably go up and wait because that was too light, but I don't really care, you know? I just want to feel good. I just want to look good. So we did not, in fact, go up because it's my workout and I'm going to do whatever I want to do. And peer pressure is so 2002. Screw it, I'm going to go up. But it's not because I felt pressured. It's because I decided I wanted to. Those are rough, y'all. Hey, but I went up. Why do Bulgarian split squats always make my heart rate skyrocket? Somebody tell me. Somebody fact check this. It's because you're a weak biatch. Okay, so our next movement is going to be hamstring curls. Now, this might look a little cray-cray, but bear with me because I'm in my garage, okay? I don't have machines. I am the machine. So I have two options. The first is doing lying on a bench with a dumbbell between my legs or like my ankles kind of, and like, oh shit, dropped my drink. And doing hamstring curls that way with a dumbbell, or I can tie a band around my squat rack and do banded hamstring curls. So we're gonna try the banded and see how that goes, so just bear with me. I'm supposed to do 3 sets of like 20 to 30, so let's see how this goes. I spilled my drink. Wah, wah, wah. I will sip this off the ground if anyone is willing to pay me 50 bucks. I'm just kidding, I'm not gonna do that. This ground is disgusting. Oops, okay, let's see if I remember how to do this correctly. Oh, fuck. Okay, let's try this again. Yeah. All right. Yep. I don't know about this one, y'all. Holy cow. 12. 15. Okay, that works. I can feel the burn. So I think I did 20. I'm gonna stick with 20, I think. 20, we'll do 25 the next set. So I have 2 more sets of that. I think, yeah, I'll do that over the trying to clamp a dumbbell between my legs. That one never really goes as smoothly. So, and yes, my drink is still spilled on the ground. I'll clean it up after. It would stick. we done yet? I'm hungry. What should we eat after this? Well, I'll tell you what we are gonna eat. I got a bunch of beef. I got a bunch of rice. I got some tomatoes. So likely going to have beef and rice and tomatoes for lunch. I am not like an extravagant meal prepper slash cooker. I actually hate cooking. Like, I don't like to cook. So my meals are always very simple, straightforward, quick. So that's just something about me. I do not want to spend any more than like 15 minutes preparing a meal because I'm fat and I like to eat immediately. I get hangry. So, like I said, my meals are very simple. A 5-year-old could make my meals if they wanted to. But a 5-year-old likely won't eat beef and rice. They, like chicken nuggets? So yeah, we have one more thing after this though. I have curtsy lunges and then I'm done. So we're gonna do my last set of these hamstring curls and then we're gonna move on to curtsy lunges, which I haven't done those in a hot minute. So we're gonna see how those go. I feel like an idiot getting into this band. There's gotta be another way. If only there were a thing called Google. Oh my God. Zooey mama. Oh, that's battery. All right, we're moving on to our last movement, curtsy lunge. So I'm gonna do those on a plate. So deficit curtsy lunges. Yeah, so let's get that started so I can hurry and eat my beef and rice. Okay guys, next and last movement is our curtsy lunges. I'm starting to get hungry, and when I get hungry, I get hangry. And when I get hangry, nobody's safe. So we're going to try to breeze through this. We have 3 sets of our curtsy lunges. I'm gonna be on my plate here and then do my little curtsy. I'm gonna do 3 sets of 8 to 10 per leg. So let's get started. Ugh. I lost count. Hopefully that was 8 to 10 per leg. Finish my drink. I love these. If you haven't tried them, go get some. Let's do this. That was ugly. Let's try that again. Ah, fly. Ah, you're attacking me. Stupid fly. Sorry, I blew into you guys. I am done. I am so done. Okay, do you guys want to see something cool? It's probably not cool. It's probably on the side of like, that's really disgusting. But I'm going to show you guys anyway. So check this out. Look how sweaty I am. That's nasty. It looks like I just got out of a pool. Blah. That is a sign of hard work, you guys. Or 100-degree weather and 90% humidity in Texas. Anyway, We are all done with our leg day. Thank you so much for following along. I know that I complain a lot on leg day. It's my least favorite day, as I've stated 1,000,001 times. But I really appreciate you guys just following along. I appreciate the love and support that you guys continue to give me. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys next time.